Hello, Gemini, and happy birthday, one and all. We are in Gemini season at this time. We are. All right, come on in. Let's do your energy forecast for the week ahead. All right, Gemini, we're looking at the week of June 28th through to May the 3rd. I am noticing, just as I'm shuffling this first deck, they're a little bit sticky. I keep getting them caught up a little bit. And I pay attention to everything that happens when I'm in a reading, right down to how the cards are shuffling. So that I do feel like there's a few people out there that are hitting a few roadblocks. And I want you to note that there's like those more like a speed bump than a roadblock. Do not turn that roadblock into something that it's not, right? It is, in fact, just a speed bump at this time, just asking you to slow down a bit. But let's pull a card and see what we've got in store for you this week. Once again, Gemini, this is the week of May 28th through to June the 3rd. And this first card here is all about your overarching energy for the week ahead, all right? So it says, when I'm connected to my joyful presence, I attract support from the universe. Well, that's because the universe has to answer whatever energy you're putting out, right? So if you're putting out energy of being stuck or lost or regretful or mournful, that's the energy you're putting out. That's the energy the universe is bringing back to you, right? So I want you to find your way into tapping into the joy that's around you, because it's always there. Listen, I know not every day is perfect, right? But there's good in every day. You really can find something good if you look for it. Maybe you did something new. Maybe you tried something different. Maybe you approached something differently. Maybe you're just trying to get a different result by doing something different, which is exactly what they're asking you to do. If things aren't working out for you, try something different, because they're not going to change by you putting in the same old energy, right? So change that energy, look for the joy, find the happiness, put that energy out, put that gratitude out in the world, and then that's what the universe has to answer for you. Bringing more of that in. Isn't that lovely? All right. Where are we going now, Gemini? We're going to pull some cards here and break this week down just a little bit. And I don't know if you can hear in the background, there's a daycare next to me, and sometimes we can hear the kids hollering, but I live on a couple of acres here, so there's a good distance between us, but they do tend to play at this side of their property during breaks sometimes, so excuse the joy, sound of joy behind me, Gemini. Okay, so childlike wonder and joy. Remember I said I pay attention to everything that happens in a reading? Now I'm hearing the kids laughing and playing, and that's that childlike wonder and joy that I want you to tap into, Gemini. Where are we going for you this week? Look at this. We are starting off with the Garden of Venus, rest and renewal. I do feel that for those of you that I'm speaking to at this time, we were talking about going inwards and shifting your perspective and looking for the good, right? And I do feel that for some of you, that's not just I can look at that and see that, and that's the way I'm going. Some of you are going to require more of a contemplative step backwards, of going inward and really looking around your life and seeing where shifts can take place, and do that in a restful manner. We're not chasing that information. We're not seeking it. We're not researching. We're not studying. We're not, reading about all the different formats and ways to move forward through challenges. What we're doing is just allowing ourselves to just rest and relax, and allowing for divine inspiration to come in and lead you forward. All right, Gemini? Now, toward the middle of the week, we've got a bold step forward through the farther gate. Don't take the nearest gate to you. Don't take what looks like the easy solution. Excuse me. Oh, and some people having trouble with their throat chakra, speaking their truth too. All right, this is a time for a bold step forward. I sort of have a story going on in my head here with regard to, finding your joy and finding your happiness, that maybe some of you are in a domestic situation or relationship that is not really working out for you. And there's got to be a new way forward, and there absolutely is. But I don't feel like you need to do that reactive energy, right? You need to step back and just get into a relaxed, contemplative state. And you're going to see a number of ways forward. It's not going to be the first thing that drops in or the easiest answer for you. It's the furthest gate. But it says take a bold step forward. And listen, if the universe is advising you to take bold steps, it's because they got big rewards in mind for you, right? Be bold, be brave, Gemini, whatever this means for you. It may not have anything to do with a relationship like a significant other. This could be a work relationship that's not going well. This could be something going on with you and a child that needs some changes. And they're saying, like, just go back inwards and look for the answer, because the wisdom resides within. We're not looking for the answers out here all the time. All we're doing is to look inside and remind ourselves, allow ourselves to be guided to the answers that we're looking for. And the sky dancers are saying, just surrender. Just quit fighting, Gemini. The fighting isn't getting you anywhere. This is fighting for the change. This is begging the change. This is almost like a nagging for a change and seeking that. And this is what these cards are saying. No, 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 no. You have but to sit back and surrender, and we will bring those answers to you. So allow for the rest, the relaxation. When you get an indication of what the possible steps forward are for you, remember there's multiple choices here, and it's not always the easy one. I want you to take a bold step this week, Gemini, and I want you to surrender to the process. All right, if you'd like to know more, you can look me up for a one-to-one at intuitivelyspiritualmedium.com. Keep in mind, I'll never reach out to you and never ask for your credit card information through a text or an email or anything like that. It's a scam if you hear from me, so don't do that. All right? Again, intuitivelyspiritualmedium.com for your one-to-one. Leave me a comment down in the chats if you're so inclined. And please do like, share, and subscribe. This is Intuitively signing off. Blessed be. I will see you back here next week. Bye now, Gemini.